I think we are experiencing what I call a cultural revolution, whereby people are becoming more and more apprehensive of the dilution of, of the population. Let's take the, the Brexit for example, which is mostly driven by the, according to what people say, it's driven by the fact that people are concerned about the level of migration into the into the United Kingdom, which, if you look at Brexit, what Brexit is trying to stop is to stop the freedom of movement from white Europeans to the United Kingdom, whereas people are more concerned generally when we talk about racism and minorities in general, or people of color. So what Brexit is going to do is going to stop, for example, European free movement from European continental Europe into the United Kingdom, which is the decision of the people. But on the other hand, we have to understand that what is driving Brexit, the Brexit vote itself, is the fact that people are generally apprehensive or anxious about non-white people migrating to the United Kingdom. When you get older, your ability to adapt to environmental changes diminishes as you age. If you're a person of color, this becomes the consequences of the changing environment is aggravated by the fact that the kind of access that you have to get help, social care, health care, and community support is reduced just by the fact that people are from a minority ethnic background. Me personally, being interested in aging issues and combine that with racial issues is because of my natural, my ethnic background as somebody from a minority ethnic group. But also, I'm also getting older by the day, so I think I need to be wary of the fact that, well, when I'm 65, when I'm 64, what's going to happen, what sort of environment, what sort of community am I going to be living in? Do I want to live in a community that is inclusive, that is that accepts me, that I can contribute to, that I can be part of and I can be proud of? I think everybody has a role to play in the society to reduce age discrimination. It is not sufficient to say, well, companies should employ older people, or people should be accommodating to older people in general, or people of color, or older people of color. It's also important to educate people, to educate employers, and to create an environment, not least a political environment, not just for the political declaration, but a political environment where everybody feel able or inclusive and equal members of the society. I think the biggest challenge that we'll have as a society is what is going to happen to our children. I have children growing up that were born in Europe. They identify as Europeans. They've lived all their lives in Europe. So I want them to grow up in a society where there is, in the first instance, racial discrimination is non-existent. And, I want them to be very proud members of the society. I want them to be able to contribute to the society. If they choose to live the rest of their life in Europe where they were born, so be it.